I'm Merle Sidial, and this is Gayatri Singh Ramodan. Today we are doing a pepper sauce demonstration. We are from the Extension Training and Information Services Division, and we will be showing you how to make pepper sauce. The equipment required to make pepper sauce would be a heavy stainless steel pot, a thermometer, a food processor or a blender, a scale, a digital scale, hot peppers, 1 pound of hot peppers this has been washed and the stem has been removed. We also need garlic, 5 grams of garlic, 9 grams of onions. In this recipe, we also use pumpkin. Pumpkin we use is quarter pound pumpkin. The other ingredients required will be salt, 5 teaspoons of salt, xanthan gum and sugar, half teaspoon of xanthan gum and 3/4 teaspoon of sugar. Normally, we would mix the sugar and the xanthan gum together. So I'm adding it here. And we will give it a nice stir. We normally do this so that the xanthan gum will not cake and it will stay separate in the pepper sauce. We also require 1½ cup of water, sodium benzoate, which will be our preservative, 0.4 grams, and vinegar, 1¼ cups of vinegar. And of course, when we are finished with the pepper sauce, we'll need bottles for the pepper sauce in. We need to blanch the ingredients. So we are going to blanch the 1 pound of pepper, 5 grams of garlic, 9 grams of onions, 1/4 pound of pumpkin, and we have all this in this bowl here, and we are going to throw it into the hot boiling water and leave it there for 3 minutes. So at this point, we will time for 3 minutes.
Now anything that is living more or less needs to be blanched. And of course we use the term blanch a little loosely here. But we are placing all the living material in hot boiling water for, as Merle said, for 3 minutes. Now it is important when you place your ingredients in the hot water, you wait until the water bubbles and heats up again before you actually begin timing.
Now the timer has gone off, so 3 minutes has passed, and now we need to remove the peppers from the hot water. It is finished blanching. The peppers have been cooled, and now we are going to blend the peppers. It could be blended chunky or even smaller pieces according to your taste and your liking. So every now and then we need to give it a turn. This is a lovely color. It's like chow. it in. So this is what it looks like.
After you have blended your pepper sauce, and you can see the consistency, as Will said, it really depends on your flavoring. Some people might want more of a chunky pepper sauce, and you just leave it less time in the food processor. Now, if you don't have a food processor, you can simply use a blender. However, you will need water. The amount of water that we said we needed for this recipe was 1¼ cups. So you can use your 1¼ cups of water in your blender instead of putting it into the pan when we are about to cook the pepper sauce. So to this though, if you did not use your water, we will be adding 1¼ cups of water. It will be followed by your salt, and your sugar and xanthan gum mixed in.
So we have added all the ingredients into this pot besides the vinegar and the sodium benzoate. We will be heating up this mixture to 70 degrees Celsius. This is where the thermometer comes in. At 70 degrees Celsius, we would add the vinegar. So let us heat it until it reaches 70 degrees Celsius. So while it is boiling, you need to stir it constantly. It has now reached 70 degrees Celsius, so we are going to add the 1¼ cups of vinegar. We will stir, and when it reaches 85 degrees Celsius or thereabouts, we would turn off the stove and add the sodium benzoate. After holding it at 85 degrees Celsius for 5 minutes, we turn off the stove and we add the sodium benzoate. With a stir, and it's now ready for bottling.
So Merle has completed making the pepper sauce, and you can see what it looks like. It's a beautiful color. So the pepper sauce is bottled hot. We usually make sure that the containers we use to bottle the pepper sauce are sanitized. Now, because this pepper sauce is bottled hot, we usually do not want to shock the glass bottle if you're using glass bottles and it may crack. So what we do is we gradually heat up our bottle by placing it in a hot water bath in a container such as this, and the container gradually heats. So it's a warm bottle, and then we simply place our pepper sauce inside the bottle. We usually leave about a 1/4 inch head space and cover. After covering, we always invert the bottle. Now, we invert in order as the bottle is cooling, it creates a vacuum, and no microorganisms could actually live and exist and reproduce in our vacuum. So therefore, our pepper sauce will be free of microbial activity. This is usually done for maybe about a minute or two, and we simply put it back, and this is your pepper sauce. Thank you.